close to delivering, and we decided to revamp my mom-in-law's patio, this place where we're sitting right now. We are making this entire area a playroom or a little nursery for Noah and baby number 2, and we're super excited for all the fun memories and happy times that they're going to create here. It means a lot to us because James grew up here, and we can't wait for Noah and baby number 2 to experience the same kind of memories or even more than you did. Stay tuned as we take you through this entire transformation process with us. So this is the way where we can enter the patio. We're actually going to be covering it up and enclosing the entire space. We also have an opening to the house on this side, which we will actually, I guess, really utilize. We're going to be removing the grills, and this glass sliding door can actually open up the living room area into the entire patio. So right now the entire patio is pretty much empty because Mummy spent a lot of time clearing out the space, but we still have a little bit of things here. These are really old antique stuff. This was in your dad's clinic, right? This was in Daddy's clinic. It's like
vintage weighing scale, but I think it still works.
I think it still works.
For sure.
It actually measures your weight and height like the most accurately. And this is Daddy's cupboard with all his patient records. And a lot of other stuff here that we will be clearing soon. But we're going to be enclosing this entire space, so everything here will be glassed up. As you can see, like the floor is quite dirty, even though like we cleaned it before CNY. We scrubbed it real hard before CNY. But given that it's outdoors, you know, this happens. So I guess we'll try and fix this after all the renovation works are done. Today we have the ceiling fan changed. We got our friends at Decor Fans to come help replace the fan. This fan is almost vintage. It's been here since you were born.
Yeah, it's older than I am.
Yeah, probably is. So this fan has been here for a really long time, and it's quite rusty, so just to play it safe, I think we're going to change it into something new. And I really like the ventilation in this area, so having a fan will really like add to it. I guess the main area here will be for Noah's play and for his toy storage. So we're going to build shelves to keep all his toys. We're also going to build up his play gym, which is huge, and that's why we moved it out of our house. We've completely run out of space in our nursery as we're making space for like baby number 2. So a lot of toys, big furniture items, and like play gyms are now like dismantled and moved here. So I can't wait to set them up because Noah really enjoys that play gym. And maybe we'll have small little kid tables where he can work, do his art, painting, whatever else he fancies.
Take naps.
Yeah, so once this place is enclosed, it might even be possible for him to take his afternoon naps here.
So this area is about 16 square meters wide, I think.
You sure not?
I don't know. Anyhow, bomb. But it's almost squarish in area with a slight like protrusion that way, so it's actually a trapezium, a parallelogram, whichever way you want to call it.
You're doing a property video,
or is it a math video? Who knows? Yeah, and it's really
height.
like nice ceiling height. It's like almost twice my height.
I think it's about 3 meters.
3 meters plus,
good height.
slightly above 3 meters, which is good, which is great. Like it's tall enough to have a ceiling fan without giving me anxiety, because I'm actually really afraid of ceiling fans if they are too close to my head. So one thing is good that the ceiling is high. Another thing that's good is I'm not very tall.
What?
Yeah. And it's great for Noah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that it faces out to the garden. So with this entire area enclosed, we get to look at the trees.
Banana tree.
Yeah. Wow, they are actually harvesting.
Yeah. So we might even like add some potted plants in the backyard, so that we have a almost 360 like
360, yeah. This one not trees, you want to add trees here as well.
270-degree garden surrounding the whole patio area. So I hope it'll turn out nice.
Today we have the guys over from Nippon Paint to help us to revamp this entire space and give it a fresh coat of paint. Finally, I'm so excited actually because I think that really helps to elevate the whole look of the patio, and everything is really coming together.
Yeah, it's been like I don't know how many years since it was last painted.
Yeah.
Since we moved in.
So about a week back, they actually came down for a site inspection, and that's actually super duper important. Actually, as important or even more important than the paint job itself, because the guys had so much experience that they can access the wall and know exactly what kind of paint to recommend us.
Yep.
And they can even tell us whether or not there are mold stains or leakages or anything that requires a patch job before they actually start painting.
Yeah, I don't think the inspection can be replaced by like a video or photos. Because
Yes.
in this case, a picture doesn't tell 1,000 words. Because they really need to be on site to really look at all the surfaces.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's a very thorough site inspection, and of course with that they also gave us all the different samples so we could choose the color that we want for the new coat, and all the different kind of paints that they have for us to choose. So we actually chose the VirusGuard. This is I guess a new addition to their offerings. It's an ultra premium antiviral paint which kind of protects the surfaces from any viruses and all these murky stuff from
then
sticking
especially
on.
since Noah and the new baby are gonna be inside this room, they're probably gonna touch whatever surfaces that they can. So it's very important that the paint is protective.
Yes.
Yeah.
So right now, as you can see, the painters are already here and they are protecting the space. They are wrapping up all the surfaces, which are really important because some of these frames, actually all of these frames that we put up are completely brand new, and it really takes someone with a lot of experience to wrap everything properly and protect all the furniture. I mean, we only have one piece of furniture here, but everything else that we don't want damaged or dirtied by the paint job.
The fan.
Yeah, that
also.
fan is new as well.
Yeah,
so
brand new.
So they say that any painter can just do a simple paint job, but I think it's really more than that. Painting really requires not only intensive training but also experience. And when you engage Nippon Paint directly, I sound like some Nippon Paint ambassador, but
Yeah.
I'm just speaking from what I truly believe. And I mean, it's important that the paint that they bring are completely brand new. So this is something that you need to take note of if you're engaging your own painters as well, because you should never use leftover paint for painting your walls or anything. The result is definitely not optimal, and
Because
aesthetically,
sometimes the paint can get contaminated
yeah,
with impurities.
aesthetically it won't be nice.
Yeah, and then I think it won't be as smooth and the finish just won't be as nice.
Yeah, so make sure that the paints that your painters bring are always brand new. So if you just want a peace of mind, then you just engage the professional painting service, and that is definitely all good. So this morning the guys came and installed the glass. So I think this is actually the last step to the patio renovation, and it's almost ready, I would say, for Noah to move in. We're going to spend some time next week cleaning up the floor and sprucing up the place, giving it a very, very thorough clean so that it's all sanitized for him. And we're going to start with all the bigger furniture pieces before moving his toys and his books here. Everything's coming together. Hi Noah! Next time Mama's going to set up a playground for you in here. You like? See, it's glass.
So nice.
All of them are all the areas there, and there, surrounded by glass. It's a new fan too. We're going to clean the floor. We're going to move out all the furniture, and then you're going to set up your playroom. You like that? You want that? Sure?
Dada. We're bringing Noah's little viewer over to my mom's place because We're gonna set up the patio with all his play gyms and everything, so it's good to have this on the floor.
Welcome to this newly revamped patio slash playroom for the boys. I'm going to give you a really quick tour of the space to show you what we've done. So we've actually glassed up the entire area to enclose it. We have this part that has slidable doors so that we can open it for outdoor play if we want to. And I'm just going to take you around the entire room. So starting with this corner, this is a mini lounge area for James and I to rest, relax, read our books, have a chat, and also watch the boys play in future. And right next to it, we've got a little bar cart with some of our favorite books that we're currently reading, with some empty glasses for drinks. And right next to it is a little bookshelf for Noah's books. So they are side by side. I would say this is like a mini little library where we keep all the books that we want to read. And in this side of the patio is Noah's mini lounge corner because he loves mimicking us. So since we have one, we decided to mirror one on this side for him. This is his little corner if he wants to sit and rest and relax. Then right here is this play gym that was originally from our room. I'm not sure if you remember it in my nursery at home, but we've decided to move it here because we need to make space for baby number 2 that's coming. So right now, this play gym is here and he's super excited whenever he sees it because it basically has everything he loves, from slides to the swing to areas where he can climb. Let boys be boys. So this is for Noah and his little brother in future. We've got a small little table as well for Momiji kids. It's super duper cute because it comes with 2 little chairs, one for Noah and one for his little brother. This is probably the place where they're going to sit down, draw, maybe do their homework in future and just have like fun little picnics and meals together. Now moving on to this side of the nursery, we've got a huge bungalow shelf from Island Living, and this is perfect storage space for us because the shelves contains all of Noah's favorite toys. He loves everything colorful and that's why it looks like a whole colorful shelf of different toys. It's really easy for Noah to reach the toys at the bottom, and he usually asks for help if he needs to reach the toys on top. Right next to it is a lower shelf with everything accessible for him. It's from IKEA and it comes with these pull-out drawers and it contains craft materials like crayons and coloring stuff. And in here are all his beach toys. So I love that it has different compartments because it kind of helps to organize all his things. So this wraps up what I have done for this entire area. Now that it is enclosed, it's perfect. We've got a beautiful fan that's keeping it cool, but I'm also thinking to probably install some aircon somewhere down the road because I think it might also be a good place for the boys to take afternoon naps if they're having an afternoon here at their grandma's house. So definitely more to come in future, but this is what we have for now. See?
Hey!
Wow! You want to see what's in store for you? You want to go in and play? Ready? There's a slide here, and all your toys are here. You want to play, darling? And look at this. This is a table and chair for you. This one, this is your play gym. You want to sit the slide? You sure? So cute! You happy? You say thank you, Mama and Dada? Kiss Mama, then we sit the slide and play.
So I hope you enjoyed this video where we took you through the entire process of transforming this place. It was really fun putting all the stuff together and seeing the whole place come together in a really nice way. I think it's a lot safer, a lot more fun now.
And I think we'll continue to transform this space in time to come, maybe by adding an aircon unit or, depending on what we need when the kids start playing and as they grow up. So thank you for watching and we'll see you in our next